Hey guys, this is going to be example solves number 7. All of these example solves will be part of a collab video with some other cubers, so you can see how different people solve the same scramble. And I will have that video in the description when that video is announced, so I'm just going to get started. So like normal, all the scrambles will be in the description. This time I'm not going to have me scrambling during this video, so this video is going to be a little shorter than normal. So for this scramble, I'm going to do cross on yellow. I see the blue is here and the orange is here, so relative to the centers, orange should be here, which means this side should be red, but that red is flipped and the green is over there, so I'm going to bring this orange down and then bring this red up and then bring those two over here, so like this blue over here, so that I can insert this red and the green and then end this cross with a D2. So it's essentially going to be R, L prime, D, F prime, L2, D2 for the cross. And then I see this is already paired up, so I'm just going to insert it with that. And then I saw these two while I was doing that, so set it up for a 3-move insert and insert it. And then this is already set up for a 3-move insert, so I just insert that pair. And then I see the last two. The last pair is over here, so that. And then since I see this is like that, I'm going to rotate and do triple sexy. So I get this case, OLL, H perm. For the scramble, I'm going to do cross on yellow again. So I see this green is already opposite the center, and this blue is also opposite. This yellow is already with one of its centers, and this red is over here. So I'm going to move this red over here so that when I move this blue down, this red will be oriented up here, and then I can just put it here and do an F2 to bring it down, and then realign the other 3 edges, and then solve this to finish the cross. So the cross is going to be F prime R, U, F2, D2, F. And then I see this pair, the orange blue, so I'm going to pair it up and insert, and I saw this pair, so I'm going to do this, rotate, pair it up, and insert in the back. And then I see these two, so I'm going to double sexy that in. And then I saw that this corner was already solved before I did that pair, so I'm just going to pair it up in the back and sledgehammer it in to avoid one of the dot cases. And then I have this case for OLL and U perm. For this scramble, I'm going to do cross on white. So I see this this red is 1 move away from being with the white, and then since red is here, that means this side should be green, and this green is over here, and then that orange should be over here, and this blue should be all the way back there. So I'm going to insert this red, move this orange over here, move this orange over here, and then move it over here, which will move this green over here, and then I just deal with the blue at the end. So the cross is going to be L, B prime, R, F, and then D, L, D2. And then I have this already solved, so I'm just going to insert it in the back, and then I saw this red blue, so I'm just going to do that next. Pair it up and insert, and then I see these two, and these two, but this one is easier, and I saw it during look ahead, so I pair it up and then I insert it in the back, and then I just have this case, pair it up, insert, and then I have this OLL and PLL skip. For this scramble, I'm going to do cross on yellow. So I see that red and orange are right across from each other, and since red and orange are here and here, that means green should be here, but the green is back here and the blue is here. So I'm going to force this blue to be across from the green, and then I'm going to move the green over here so that I can do an LR prime, and then a D to finish the cross. But since I see a 1x1x2 block here, I know I can force an X cross, and the edge is over here for this pair. So I'm going to insert this into this slot before I align the cross. So the solution for my cross is DRD, which will have green and blue right across from each other, and then set it up so that I can just do an LR2 to finish the cross. But since this needs to be in here, this slot, I'm going to do some cancellations. So an L to bring the orange down, and then R, U, R, which will insert this edge, and then I can just do a D to align the cross, and in this case I actually ended up with a double X cross, which is nice. And I see this easy pair to do right now, the red-blue, so pair it up, insert, and then I have an OK case, set it up, insert, this OLL case, and an A perm. For this scramble, I'm going to do cross on yellow yet again. So I see that this red cross piece is already done, so I'm just going to focus on the other three cross pieces. I see that the orange is over here, so I know that if I move this orange over here, I'm going to need an R2 of some sort to solve it, which means this green will end up back here, and it just needs one move to be solved. And while I'm doing that, I can force this blue to get oriented correctly and just do one move to solve that blue also. So I'm going to basically do U, which will pair this up, and then R prime, and then move this blue over here so that when I do another R prime to solve this orange, the blue matches up with one of its centers, and so does the green. And then I just need an F B prime to finish the cross. And then I see this pair, so I'm going to solve that, like pair these two up, and then these two are paired up, but I also see that these two just need a 3-move insert. So I'm going to insert this pair first, and then insert this pair. And then while I was doing that, I saw this pair, so the orange-blue pair, so I'm going to solve that next, and then insert that pair, and then I have this last pair, and then OLL, and R perm.